What, we got the new CD coming out? Haystack got a brand new CD coming out. When is it going to come out, Haystack? Oh, it's coming out on Christmas. Check under your Christmas tree. Yeah, you're going to get a CD. All right, we got the storytellers on the floor. We got the judges circled up. We're going to give you a song. Hook 'em up, Haystack. Come and line up right here in front of the announcer stand. Come and line up right here. Just due to the fact that there's a lot of dancers in this category here. And don't stand in front of one another. That's not good. That's not good. Is that a word up here, Michael? Good or gooder? Anyway, let's call out the next category. It'll be our grass dancers. Come on out here, grass dancers. Once again, we have 15,000 plus viewers on PowWows.com watching Durant International Pow. For those of you who are at home, give us a shout out on the World Wide Web and we will be glad to announce your powwow. Thank you for watching us and hooking us up on your World Wide Web. Once again, PowWows.com, taking us around the world. Now, I'm not going to go to the next song until these champions, the smell of new jackets is in the air. Holy smokes. Now, I have a Beetlejuice, and I do not say his name. Yeah. Every now and again, they'll show up. But I'm not scared to say his name down here. Might be Jesse Patty, never know. Let's go to rule number 1 and pay them off with a round of applause. Our men's Northern Traditional. Thank you very much for being in town. Now we're going to give you a grass dance song. It's going to be from Young Bear. Young Bear has put together a grass dance song for this category. Once these individuals leave the dancing area, we're going to hook them up with this song. We're all going to get one song. So pull out those moves you've been practicing all summer, all winter long. And now to put yourselves into the pay window. Now, senior grass dancers, listen up. Right after your grand entry at 7 o'clock, we have a special for you, the same one. And we're going to narrow the field down to 3 out of this category. Right, Michael? Out of 3. That's right after grand entry. Now, I think 4 or 3. We'll iron it out later on. Are we good to go? Someone give it a nod. Young Bear. smokes. Holy smokes. Where do you want them to line up on the far side? Thank you, Marty. We're going to line up on the far side over there. Let's call out our men's prairie chicken. Senior men's prairie chicken, come on out. We're going to go to a northern drum for this one here. Let's go to the boys for this one here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this prairie chicken dance is a very unique style dance, and it's coming back to our powwow in a fine fashion. They're very unique, and I'll tell you what, they got all kinds of moves and colors. And I will tell you what, judges, judge them beautiful. Hey, I always want to say that. Judge them beautiful. Now, we're going to go to the boys for this contest song in 3, 2, 1, contest. Cluck, 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 cluck. Is that what they said when they stopped? Now line them up over there. Thank you very much, the boys. Let's call out our next category, fancy. Let's go to the southern group for this one here, and that will be our senior men's division. Now, would they get a northern drum tomorrow? We'll kind of keep track of that one as well. All right. Let's go to a southern drum, and that would be Cedar Creek, of course. We're going to hook you up, Cedar Creek. Is that Cedar Creek? Oh, no, okay. Whitetail Boys. Aye, bad. Holy. All right, I do believe they're on the floor. Let's give them a song to dance to. Whitetail Boys Contest. have it. Let's line up the long ways here. There's a lot of bustles here. Long ways here. There's a lot of bustles here. In that case, we'll have to take our time for the next category on the floor. Now we have 4 people in Iceland watching this category. 4 people. And they're all from Canada. Hey. It did snow up there, so that's got to be Iceland. Now show your numbers here. The dancer that has 101, write it down as 101, not LOL, judges. I'm going to turn the microphone over here to Joaquin Hamilton, one of the finest individuals behind the microphone. And we're going to call out our next category will be our...
All right, at this time, we're going to call in our Choctaw traditional dress, 18 and up. All right, Medicine Horse, you're going to have that song. All righty, let's see. All right, stand by. Junior adult women, 18 to 34, Southern Cloth. You are going to be next. Otter Trail, you're going to have that song. Good job, fellas. Woo-wee, I tell you what, that's some of the fastest pair of moccasins in Bryan County. Oh, my goodness. I thought we was going to have to bring out the fire extinguishers. Hey, get out of there, Mike. Yeah. Hey. All right, we got the high side Medicine Horse. Choctaw traditional dress, 18 and over. A round of applause to Ren. Come line up over here on the south side. Good job, ladies. Oh, you're so graceful. All right, junior adult women 18 to 34, Southern Cloth. Make your way into the arena. Otter Trail, you're going to have that song. Oh, man, I want to say thank you to those cooks for keeping us full.
Spaghetti and meatballs and salad. Hey, we got another quick shout out going over to Mandaree, North Dakota. Little Tessa She's laid up on the living room couch with a real deadly head cold. Get well soon, Tessa.
Real deadly. Jeez. Yeah. All right, we got the high sign, Otter Trail. Make 'em shine bright like a diamond. Hey. How about a round of applause for our junior adult women's cloth? That was beautiful. All right, come line up, ladies. Give our judges a big smile. Show them your number. Calling in our junior adult women, Southern Buckskin. If you would, please make your way into the arena. Stand by, Southern boys. You are up next. Oh, man. These ladies, they're ready to go. The brows are on point. They're tweezed, plucked. Oh, my goodness. Anytime you're ready, Southern boys. It's time to capitalize. Thank you, dancers. Come line up. Woo-wee. Them guys are dancing like it's the last night on earth. Boy, they're seeing dollar signs. They're thinking Christmas presents. Hey. Speaking of Christmas presents, how many days away are we? 23? What's today? Hey. 23rd? The other day, I went into Walmart. You guys ever experience that awkward moment when you leave Walmart without buying anything? All you can think is, act natural. I'm innocent. Hey. All righty, calling in our junior adult women, Northern Traditional. Sharpshooter, you're going to have this song. You got the high sign. Anytime you're ready, Worm. Let's rock and roll. How about a round of applause for our Junior Adult Women's Northern? Come line up, ladies, calling out our Junior Adult Women's jingle. Stand by, Midnight Express. I was talking about Walmart a while ago. You know you're ending if you had something in layaway so long that you forgot what it was. Yeah. And you know you're ending if you use a handicap parking pass to get a better parking spot. Yeah. And you know you're ending if your Christmas lights are still up from last year. Yeah. Yeah, and there's no color on them. They're just clear. How we looking there, Mr. A.D.? We got the high sign anytime you're ready. Midnight Express. Drop it like it's hot. come line up in the front, ladies. North to south. Thank you there, Midnight Express. That was pretty awesome. Calling in our junior adult women's. Fancy Shaw, you are up next. Ho Chunk Station, you're going to have that song. Yeah, we have 5 categories left, so all the teen girls traditional, stand by. We're going to get into that special right after the junior adults. So let's see where we're at. Ho Chunk Station. As soon as we get the high sign, we're going to ask for a real good one.
You know you're talking about, you know you're Indian? Mm-hmm. You know you're Indian if you could sit on a toilet so long that your legs fall asleep.
Yeah.
Hey.
Got them red marks on top, on them knees.
You can't even get up and walk after that. You know you're Indian if you sit on a toilet so long that your toes get cold. Oh,
he's all numbed up. All right. We got the high sign Ho Chunk Station. Show them what you're working with. Good job. How about a round of applause for our fancy shawl dancers? Come line up. I tell you what, Howie, the last time I moved that fast was when that bug came through Pottawatomie County.
I have noticed Ho Chunk Station put a song together, and I've noticed that big backup singer standing behind him. That's Rick.
Shaking like a salt shaker back there. Yeah.
You know, Michael, there's only 2 reasons I will wear Depends. Number 1 and number 2.
Calling in our junior adult men, Southern Straight. Make your way into the arena, stand by, Wild Band of Comanches. These 1 and 2. What do you call a native with 1 shoe? Not even.
Oh, hey. That's a heavy earring.
1 hoof.
Look at what we have on the floor there, Joaquin. We have the men's Southern, your style. Man. Now, this is going to be a contest now that Joaquin is sitting up here behind the microphone.
I'm going to try not to cry.
Don't cry. You know, when I passed by Reserve, Kansas on the way down, I put tobacco down beside Clifton's mailbox. Just to honor. Hey.
I can't tell you what I left at his mailbox. Hey. All right, anytime you're ready, Wild Band of Comanches. line up right here, gentlemen. Man, oh man, these guys are making me like it. Woo-wee. That's the kind of song that'll send a tear down your eye, your cheek. God dang. All right, calling in our junior adult men, Northern Traditional. Yeah, I had to pack it up. You know, I got what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem. You know, I was at my doctor's appointment the other day. The doctor said, "Does obesity run in your family?" Geez, all I could say was no. Nobody runs in my family. Yeah. God. Junior adult men's Northern.
I like that one. I want to take that one back across the line.
Yeah,
obesity runs in my family, but they think about it and then they lay down till the urge passes, and that's all right.
Well, I told the doctor, I said, my tummy kind of hurts. Do you have anything for wind? He gave me a kite. Hey.
I was looking at the Southern Straight Dancer. He's the only one in line that could look straight into that camera face to face.
All right, stand by. Showtime. It's about time to rock the house.
You know what, Joaquin? We have over 230,000 viewers on the PowWows.com on the World Wide Web. And I'll thank you, all the viewers, for watching us here. We're listening to Hookah Sound to hook us up on the World Wide Web. Thank you, Hookah Sound. And tell you what, if you're looking for some sound, you're listening to Hookah Sound.
Man, there. Oh, man. All right, anytime you're ready, Novi, showtime. Let's rock the house. Wilson. about a round of applause for our men's Northern Traditional? Come line up down here, gentlemen, on my left side. Thank you there, Showtime. That was pretty wicked. Boy, I tell you what, I saw some good stories in that dance. Woo-wee. They told us their story. I think I even saw an old ninja story in there. Hey. All right, junior adult men's grass dancers. Make your way into the arena. Haystack. You're going to have that song. And, oh, man, that was a gooder one.
You know, as they're picking up this feather here, ladies and gentlemen, we've called upon an elder and a veteran that him, too, he's earned that right to retrieve feathers for his people, his tribe. As he prays for the direction and forgiveness for this dancer here, who dances hard and came to the powwow here, and there was an accident, and his feather had hit the ground. He felt sorry and he feels bad about it, so he stepped back at one of the teachings of his fathers, his grandfathers, to step aside as you do that. It's not about money, ladies and gentlemen. It's about how you dance with your outfit to appease the spirit that you have, your Kwime, your grandfathers beside you. We'd like to thank Wilson Roberts for doing that for us, and thank you for stepping aside and honoring that eagle feather. 1,000 miigwetches, 1,000 ahos for those individuals that keep that tradition alive, those stories from our old people. Those stories now belong to all of us here, and as we teach those because we were taught by our grandfathers, our fathers, on what to do. So now we got to teach the younger people that this is how it's done. This is where it is.
Thank you for those good words, Howie. All right, men grass dancers, you should be in the arena. All right, listen up, junior adult men's grass. You will also have your first round tonight in the Wanda Bowers Grass Dance Special. So that'll be after grand entry this evening. So get it on your mind. All right, we got the high sign. Anytime you're ready. Haystack. Set 'em on fire. come line up in front, gentlemen. Oh, man, that was wicked. Thank you there, Haystack, for that real good grass dance song. All right, junior adult men's chicken. Make your way into the arena. Young Bear, you are up next.
We have 25 teen girls, Southern traditional, lined up. So those 25 girls that signed up on our card here, we need you to stand by. We're going to come to you. Yellowhammer, we're going to ask you to stand by. And a family of Tatiana, stand by. Tatiana Bull, all those families involved, we need you to stand by. Get your judges is ready. We need you come stand near. Once again, this category, Joaquin, what's the scoop on this one here? Right after grand entry?
Yeah, they're going to have their first round in the Wanda Bowers Grass Dance Special tonight.
That's right. Now you got that in your ears. If not, we'll tell you again. Hey. I said, yeah, that's how you say it.
Oh, man, there's some good money on the Wanda Bowers Special. Is $700, $500, $300. First place winner will get a hotel room at the Hard Rock during the Seminole Tribal Fair. Woo-wee. So if you need a driver, give me a call.
Yeah. Fourth place winner gets an all expense paid trip to Durant downtown. Hey.
And a room at Motel 6 in the hey. No. Hey. All right. All right. Young Bear. Let's make him dance. Sweet job. Move around, judges. Move around. How about a round of applause for our men's chicken? Come on down here on the south side. Hold on, we got two ADs. All right, calling in our junior adult men's fancy feather. John Richardson, if you would please come on up.
Also the Powwow Committee.
I mean John Richards.
I'd like to call the Powwow Committee as well to come on up here.
John Richards, are you in the house? If you would please, come on up.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are sitting back and enjoying the PowWows.com viewing at home, we're going to invite you right now to your living room widescreen TV. here if you're on the World Wide Web. We have the fastest pair of moccasins in southern Oklahoma on the floor. They're going to demonstrate one song to you, and the song that Joaquin says they're going to sing for this category is
Kozak.
Oh, Goodness. All right, here he is right here. Where's the powwow committee?
At this time, we want to acknowledge this young man. A while ago, he had a little mishap, and he dropped an eagle feather. And next year, he wants to sponsor a junior men's Northern Traditional Special. So if we could have a representative from our powwow committee come on up and shake hands with this gentleman, we want to say thank you, John. Willard Polk. Willard, if you would please come on up. Come shake hands. Or Carrie.
Also, on behalf of this young man, he says, you know, I respect my stuff on my regalia so much. He says, I stepped aside. At the same time, I'm going to bring that contest back to honor that feather that left my regalia. And I'm going to bring it back here as a special to show this powwow how much I respect this powwow. All right. We're going to shake your hands, though. We're going to shake your hands and say thank you. Now, on Tatiana Bowl, Teen Southern Special, your judges are Eartha Goodstriker, Holly Sue Gray, Alicia McClellan, and Zakudo Shawnee. You are the judges to stand over here. Come on over here, get your ballots. We're going to go with the special right after this contest right here. Judges, we're going to ask you to stand by, stay close, stay near, take a look at this category. We're going to turn it over to Joaquin Hamilton.
All right, we're going to be coming over to Hog Creek anytime you're ready. Kozak. It's time to shake 'em. Whatcha, whatcha. Let them hear the red. Come line up in front, gentlemen. Oh, man, that was awesome.
Now we need a cordless mic. We need 2 cordless mics. Two cordless mics for the special here. I and Joaquin are going to go to the front. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to rule number 1 in the powwow circuit. That is a round of applause for our dancers. Let's pay them off with a round of applause. Rule number 1 applies for all these dancers here. We're going to try to put everyone in a minute at the pay window, but if not, we're going to pay them off with a round of applause. Our round of applause is worth $1 million in the World Wide Web. Thank you. Now, we're going to prepare for a Tatiana Bull special. We have 25. We're going to cut loose some drums. Except for Yellowhammer. So all the drums, we're going to cut you loose. Now, listen up before you leave. I made this mistake before. Hey. And I only make one mistake. And that's 6:45, drum roll call. On the dot. There's no reason to wait. Registration's in the books. We're going to start on the dot, drum roll call, on the dot. And you ought to know, hey, I better not even go there. But we have friendly little things that are going on up here to keep our staff close. And I'll tell you what, we're going to give some cash over to who is 515. Who's MR? Michael Roberts, you won. On behalf of the Pow Wow Committee, you won $30 because we take a little. You come second. You come close, my girl. On behalf of Tiara, she says, I would like to thank my afternoon judges. I would like to thank my afternoon judges for helping me out. We have a whole bunch of judges here. And I would like to ask these young girls to come to the circle's edge, just to the circle's edge. That will acknowledge the handshakes. We've asked Mr. and Mrs. Roberts to say our invocation. We're going to get some chairs here for you. Come forward. And we're going to go down to the front here to help out this family. I'm going to give this paper to Joaquin to help me out as well. We're going to go down there. We're going to share the microphone on this special here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this special here was promised, and it was fulfilled this year to come forward. All right. We're going to go down to the front here, and we're going to start this beautiful special here of the Southern teen girls. We gave them that opportunity to sign up. We gave them that opportunity to have that chance to find a regalia. And this family here comes from Duffield, Alberta. Paul Band. It started snowing in Paul Band in August. Hey, not that fast. That's not that far north. But it's just 30 hours from here. 4 gallons of Tim Hortons coffee and a carton of cigarettes. That's how long it took them to get here. But they made that promise to this powwow on behalf of Tatiana Bull. You see, she had this dream, and she had check. I'm gonna go to it. She had this dream, she said, and check. She had this dream, and the colors came to her, and this dance came to her. And when this dancer showed herself in that community of Paul Band powwow, then and only then she realized, this is the dance I want to dance. This is what I wanted to do. This is how I'm supposed to do it. You know, as Indian people, we follow our dreams. Those dreams are stories that are told by our grandfathers and our grandmothers. Those dreams are from our relatives from the other side, and they're saying, this is how I want you, my girl. This is how I want you to show. This is what I want you. I know this is our dance up here, but we want you to honor the southern tribes. You know, ladies and gentlemen, she took it upon herself and to understand the southern style of traditional buckskin. When she saw her mentor, she saw her dancer come to her reservation. She says, Dad, Mom, Auntie, Uncle, I think this is the one I've dreamt about. I think this is her. This is her. So the family went to Danita Goodwill. And they acknowledged Danita, and Danita had now taken her in as a little sister. I'm going to turn the microphone over here to Joaquin Hamilton. He's going to talk a little bit more about this dance before we go to our prayer to Mr. and Mrs. Roberts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I was approached with some tobacco by Tatiana's father earlier, and he asked me to say a few words on their behalf along with my co-MC here, Howie. But you know, as Southern people, we have many different tribes. We have around 37 tribes here in the state of Oklahoma. And we all have different customs, different ways, different languages, styles of dances and songs. But when it comes to this style of dance, there's certain ways that our young ladies are brought into the arena. So when he called upon me earlier, I went to my mother and my aunties and I talked to them about what they wanted to do here. You know, it's something big when someone brings you tobacco, trying to do something good in the right way for their children. And what they want to do this evening is make a way for her in this arena, kind of pay for that spot, kind of start building a foundation for her. But down here in Oklahoma, we have a lot of elders that brought a lot of these young people into these dance arenas. Whether it was a young boy or a young lady, a lot of our grandmothers, our aunties, they would bring these young ladies in here and make a way for them. And so we represent many different tribes from down here, but we all have different ways of handling this part of this sacred circle. But I want to commend the parents here on the way they want to do this. They're trying to do it the right way. You know, when this young lady was inspired by Danita up there in Canada, you know, that's a good thing. When these young people, they find an interest in this way of life. You know, as a young man, it kept me out of trouble quite often. I always wanted to be a part of the circle, always wanted to sing and dance. And so we want to wish this young lady very well. And you know, I'm sure she recognizes what her folks, her family are doing here for her. But that time she saw Danita dancing up north, she was inspired by her. She wanted to dance. And then too, the Creator blessed her with a dream, with her dancing this style, the colors, the beadwork, all that comes along with it. And along the way, we had some Oto relatives that encouraged her also. Some of you may know Delane, Allie. She wanted something good for her as a friend and relative to the family. And so she encouraged her in that way too. And so this evening, the family got some things together to make a way for her, in a sense, to pay her way like that.
We're going to go to Yellowhammer. We're going to make one round with the honor song. Yellowhammer, we're going to ask you to sing that honor song. We're going to ask Danita to come in, and also you're more than welcome, Clifton, to dance behind with your camera. Hey. One round? And after one round, after you make the one round, Danita and Tatiana, you're going to stop right here in front of our elders, and then they're going to pray for you. After that, we're going to go back to Yellowhammer for the song. They're going to get 2 starts of their very own, and after 2 starts, we're going to call in all the dancers and their Yellowhammer, the same song. 4 more starts after that, so 6 in total. And the judges, we've called you, you know who you are. So at that time, ladies and gentlemen, we know what to do when we honor someone, to bring a special, to bring a dance, to honor this beautiful regalia, to honor this dance for all of you people. and I'll be saying what she has to say to all of us here at that same time as she makes that one beautiful round. Her name is Tatiana Bull. She is from Northern Plains, Alberta. We're going to ask you to please stand and please rise as we bring her in. Yellowhammer, honor song. As the girls stand on the circle's edge, that's the equivalent to the handshake in the powwow circle. Do not to take up too much powwow time, but to acknowledge. We're going to ask the family, the friends, to dance beside Clifton as well, to show that the appreciation, the promise that they brought to the circle. Tatiana Bull is from the Northern Plains of Alberta, a member of the Paul Band First Nation on the Wabamun Lake Indian Reservation in Treaty 6 near Duffield, Alberta. She currently lives in Edmonton, Alberta. She traveled 30 hours to get here, to bring this gifts, to bring this special, to say thank you to the Southern women, to honor the women. Tatiana's Indian name is Pinto Horsewoman, given to her from a Siksika elder, Tom Cranebear of the Blackfoot Nation, whom her adopted grandfather is. Tatiana is here to honor the Southern tribes in the style she was inspired to dance by Danita Goodwill. Tatiana was inspired by Danita at the Alexis First Nation 5 years ago, where she had this dream of colors of her regalia and that of the spirit horse. I can't stop thinking about my friend Danita. I can't stop thinking about that dance she has and to teach me how to dance this style. I'd like to thank my dad for bringing me here. I'd like to thank my band back home in Alberta for allowing me to represent them. Tatiana is here in honor and to adopt. She was adopted by relatives of the regalia, crafted by T. and Bill Shawnee. Tatiana is here to honor the dance of the murdered and missing Aboriginal women of North America, which she is an advocate in life. To dance for Tina Fontaine, who was murdered on the streets of Winnipeg, Manitoba. These things shouldn't happen to our women. We are the protectors of our women, the givers of life. Tatiana was inspired to run for Miss Manitowabi by Kanisha Tadusis 1 year ago, her peer and role model, who demonstrates youth, skill, and leadership. She is very, very active in any kind of sports and activities, and whatever her parents want from her, she will help. She respects her parents very much so. She honors her Indian name very much so. She says, I want to dance, not only for my family, but for the murdered and missing Aboriginal women. I want to say thank you to all of you for allowing me to have this special.
Thank you there, Yellowhammer, for that beautiful song. If you would please bear with us as we go into a prayer.
we're going to ask Clifton. We're going to give him the mic. And Anita had said, I want my my husband to say a few words on behalf of this dance because we traveled together, she says, and we've got to grown together. So she also understands the importance of this dance. And Clifton is an individual singing Southern songs, and him too. He's Northern. So she said, let Clifton talk for another 40 minutes.
Hey, thanks, Howie. I'm glad Danita's standing over there because she's probably going to elbow me for saying something wrong. Anyways, family and friends, it gives me great pleasure to stand in front of you all this evening. I know we kind of be stressed for time. Time always seems to overpower our actual indigenous beliefs. We stand here in front and we practice our traditional belief system. We don't see this anymore. Everybody's so busy trying to get out of here. They're trying to go eat or go to the casino. They don't realize about this is our way of life as indigenous people. This is what powwow is actually about. A lot of our children, we lose a lot of our children to technology. They're always on Facebook, social media, video games. We forget to take time with our children and teach them about language, our cultural way of life. It's not hard for us to learn. I just turned 42 years old yesterday. I am trying hard to learn. I'm not scared to go and ask an elder about what I need to know, what I want to know. There are a lot of different protocols that we need to follow. Sometimes we don't. We just run out of time. Everybody's so worried about time. So I got about 38 minutes left to speak, so sit back and anyways, that's my soapbox. But Danita had asked me to express her feelings towards Tatiana Bull. A while ago, her dad, Ron Birdstick had approached Danita with tobacco, mind you. I mean, this is something interesting you don't see very much anymore. We buy the time. Tobacco, you want to sit and we want to talk to an elder. I mean, I'm not calling Danita old or anything. I'm just saying. She wanted to speak, and this is what we do as Indian people. Yeah, I'm going to catch it now. Wilson said, wrap it up, wrap it up. But this is what we do. We sit down and we take the time to talk to one another. And this is what the conversation had between my wife and Ron and his daughter Tatiana. They have expressed a lot of their gratitude towards my wife, Danita. I was just standing there listening to them. You know, I can't believe, I said, I know these people had to been taught really, really well. They come from a good family. They were brought up with traditions and a way of life that I was raised by my grandparents, and we was taught language and our culture, big lodges. Very little did we powwow. It's nice to powwow. It really is. It's a beautiful way of life. But when I seen Ron come up to Danita and ask her, you know, just the simple questions, you know, she really enjoyed Danita's dancing. She wanted to know if Danita could bring her into this dance circle. And at that time, unfortunately, we did have prior obligations. But we know Danita, everybody knows Danita, she's a very great-hearted person. And when she spoke with Tatiana to let her know that, you know, she was unable to be there, she really, really felt, and you could tell when people talk from the heart. You could see it. You could hear it. And with great understanding, I know that this family here, we still continued to be friends and looked up to one another. I always say we look up to one another because whether we're old or whether we are young, we learn from one another. A little while ago, one more story before I still got 28 minutes. One more story. We had a little incident a little while ago. Our vehicle was broken and vandalized some time ago in Albuquerque. And without hesitation, the next day, as soon as Tatiana had heard about the incident of Danita, part of her outfit was taken from our vehicle. And without hesitation, Tatiana was the first person to come up to her and, offer her outfit to wear. That's how much she looked up to Danita. She was all like, you take this, you wear this, and you keep dancing. And that really broke our hearts right there because, that does tell us a lot about the actual upbringing and the traditional beliefs instilled into this young lady's heart and mind. So with just those few little bit stories, I'm gonna everybody's standing around looking at me like, let's get going. I know Yellowhammer's ready to getting ready to bust face. So on behalf of Danita, I wish I could say a lot more. But I know we always take the time out to visit one another, and that's really where it counts, is when we sit back and we learn and we speak on behalf of one another. So with that, I'd just like to say hi, nanas kumtinwa.
I thought you were going to, when you turned toward Danita there, I thought you were going to propose or something like that, and was ready for this. I prepared. We're going to go to Yellowhammer. We're going to go to Yellowhammer for 6 starts. 2 of those belong to Tatiana Bull, and she's going to be danced in by Danita Goodwill. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, her inspiration. And to say thank you to the powwow world and to the Southern buckskin cloth dancers and the cloth, she says, I would like to thank you and welcome me into your category. Yellowhammer. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, she says, I'm very honored and proud that this powwow committee had allowed me to fulfill my obligations, my dream, to bring this special here to your area, to your community, to honor this dress, so that I could say that I proudly earned this beautiful dance, and I want to take this culture home with me. I want to dance it to my people, to my mom, to my dad, to my relatives back home, Duffield, Alberta. For all those who are watching back home in Alberta, you should be very proud of this young girl as she carries her powwow away in a very honorable and respectful way. On behalf of myself and Joaquin Hamilton, we're very honored that they've asked us to be their MC.
We're judging now. applause for their first song. All right, trainers, bring them a drink of water. We're going to get ready for our second song. We're going to ask Yellowhammer to stand by with a round dance. Yeah. You know, I think that's a beautiful thing that they called upon our relatives over there, the Yellowhammer singers, to provide us with this beautiful music. Oh, there's a lot of ladies out here. They look beautiful today. Oh, man. You know, I think that's a big thing that this family, they drove close to 30 hours to bring their baby girl down here and experience and witness some of the Southern style dancing here. And then, too, they wanted to honor the Southern people, the Southern dancers here. So we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Yellowhammer at this time for a round dance song. Anytime you gentlemen are ready.
places. Hold your place. We're going to go to the judges. The judges now had 2 songs to look. We're going to narrow the field down to the top 8. Top 8. Am I right? One more song? Oh, we're going to go down to 16? All right, let's go down to 16 and then 8. All right, 16 dancers come forward. Right? We'll pick right now, so we need 16 finalists. All right. Now cheer on your finalists as they get picked. Bring them forward. Shake hands. Stand forward right in front of the gifts here, Danita. We need you to stand up there. They're going to shake hands with you. They're going to stand there and they're going to shake hands with our finalists. Yeah, thank you, audience, for giving them the shout out that they need, encouragement. Handshakes all the way around. These are champions. I'm going to turn the microphone over here to Joaquin to handle the next category. We got the top 16. We're going to go to the bank with the finalists right here, ladies and gentlemen. They're all winners. They're all champions. They made it to the pay window. Count them out. This is how we count them at a powwow. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little. Well, we're at a powwow. We're at a powwow. Might as well count them that way. Now, if you're in valet parking, make sure you know where to park. Yeah, call the cops too soon for a missing car. Pretty soon, my friend, you'll be hiding your own Easter eggs. Yeah. And tie your moccasins real tight. All right, once again, we have our final 16. Let's pay the rest of them off with a big round of applause. They're all champions. Thank you for being in the circle. Now, 16 finalists, we need you to circle up. Judges, we're going to ask you to take a panoramic view of the inside or outside, wherever you want to. You own the floor. You want to go in the middle, do a panoramic view, or you can go on the outside, take a good look there. Wherever you want to take a good look at these judges, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm going to turn the microphone over here to Joaquin to explain this type of dance. And once again, we got one more dance, narrow the field down to the finals.
All right, as soon as we get the high sign from the family here, we're going to go into another straight song by the world champion drum group Yellow Hammer. Ooh, it's good to see all my uncles over there, my brothers and nephews, aunties, sisters. God. Oh, hey. All right, we're getting some last and final directions here in the center of the arena. How we looking, Rod? Ron? All right, we got the high sign anytime you're ready. Yellow Hammer. We're going to swing and sway the Durant way. about a round of applause for all our dancers? Make a big circle. Our judges are going to take a good look at you. Are we narrowing it down to the top 8?
I want to explain something to you. Ron, I want to explain something to you, okay? When you count up to 18, Danita was counted. It's supposed to count up to 16. And you must have counted Danita. She said, I'd like to thank you for thinking I'm a little teenage girl. So and she said, well, that's a Canadian thing. They can only count up to 14. I know. Well, I'm telling what she said not to say, but I'm going to say it because I'm from Canada too. It was the exchange rate. It's with the wind chill. It's the wind chill, yeah. We got to kind of factor in the wind chill. I get it. All right, we're going to narrow the field down to 8. We're going to give that final 8 the next song, right, Joaquin?
Yeah, it's a straight one.
And it's going to be a straight song, Yellowhammer. Straight song. Now, Danita, don't move nowhere. They'll count you. You stay here. You want the 8 to come forward? Come over here. If you got picked, come on over here. All the 8. Now, this guy right here with the brown shirt, you counted them last time. You're already out of the picture. Let's get someone from the States to count. He's got to take his shoes off to count. Now, Danita, you count them.
That's 7.
There's only 7 there. Well, count the wind chill. Now there's 8. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the remaining dancers on the floor. Are those ones in the money too? All these ones here in the money, the constellations and everything are here, this group. So all the rest of them, let's pay them off with a round of applause. Rule number 1 applies in the powwow here.
Oh, that's good sportsmanship. Oh, they got good ways like that. All right, we're going to ask all our finalists to make a big circle. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy. We have 8 American. Hey. Without the exchange rate. All right, we have our family members over here exchanging notes. They're asking each other where they're going for dinner. Hey. Who's picking up the bill? The wild bill. Hey. All right, trainers, you got time to give them a sip of water real quick. Hey. Give them a quick nacho. Boy, I tell you what, Howard, it's good to see you down here in Oklahoma. You got to come down and thaw out a little bit. I did. Yeah, I saw you this morning in your trunks. Easy about blinded me. Yeah, fluorescent legs down here in Durant. Had to put them shades on. All right, Yellowhammer, they're going to call upon you gentlemen for a round dance and then straight into a straight song, back to back. And after that, they're going to pick the top 4, I believe, right? Did I say that right?
Top 5. Top 4, yeah. I'm just kind of throwing a monkey wrench in here. But anyway, I think Yellowhammer, we're going to go with the round dance, the first song, and then the second song, straight song. After the straight song, we're going to judge them up. We're going to judge them up. These are the judges right here. They're going to have a little meeting. And once again, can we start making them dance? Not yet. Time out. All right. In the meantime, you're going to be dancing for $1,000 in Canadian Tire money. I am teasing, of course. 1,000 US dollars, and it comes with a jacket, a Pendleton blanket. Now, second place, listen up, dancers, you'll be dancing for $600. Third place, $400. Fourth place, $200. 4 consolation prizes of $100. Oh, and that's all Canadian money. The exchange rate is 70%. That's $30 only on 100. Is what I got. Man, those bankers made my face mad when I came down. I said I would like to have a couple $100 for gas. I'm going to go to Durant. I put a couple $100 there, and they gave me some change. I said, "What is this? Your exchange rate?" Holy smokes! Are you mad at us or what? I told them. That's cool. This young lady, Tatiana Bull, she says, "You know what? I want to put this special on, and I'm bringing some U.S. dollars down here to Durant Pow Wow." Now, what did we have? It's okay. It's cool. Okay. So, all right, listen up, dancers. In this song, the round dance song, they're gonna get some blankets. They're gonna get 4 blankets in this song, and they're gonna blanket. When they give you a blanket, it comes with $100. Your consolation. You step aside. You come forward. You stand here. The remaining 4 dancers are in the bigger money. All right? With that, I do believe, are we good to go? Can I give them the nod? All right. I finally got a nod from this Canadian. Yellowhammer.
Nation. How about a round of applause for our consolation winners? We have our consolation winners. Come line up. Ladies, shake hands. Huh?
What is your name, the consolation winner? What is your name? Jada Whitecloud. Where are you from, Jada? Tahlequah, Oklahoma. She's a consolation winner. Let's give her a round of applause. Consolation winner, what is your name? Molly Cooper Youngman from where? Lawton, Oklahoma. She's one of the consolation winners. Let's give her a round of applause. And your consolation winner, your name is? Alyssa Hamilton. And you're from? Hominy, Oklahoma. Let's give her a round of applause. Caitlin Begs his own. Where are you from, Caitlin? Tonkawa, Oklahoma. Let's give her a round of applause. All each receiving $100 and a trip for two to Durant. Come on over here and stand on the side. We're going to give them one more song. Joaquin.
All right. Got tangled up. All right. We have our final four in the arena. After these guys get out of the arena, hey. Oh, man. Yeah, Howie's up here photobombing. All right, we're going to turn it over to Yellowhammer for one last straight song. Anytime you gentlemen are ready, let's make them dance. We're going to swing and sway the Bryan County way. Thank you. How about a round of applause for our Teen Girls Southern Traditional? Oh, that was awesome, ladies. Thank you, there, singers. If you would please come line up and face West. Oh, man, that was beautiful. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, these are some top-notch dancers right here. Jamming out in Durant, Oklahoma. Oh, there's a lot of beautiful beadwork and time and effort put into these beautiful outfits. And I tell you what, ladies, you're looking awesome this evening.
Check.
Where we going to eat, Howard?
In the green room. Well, it's just about 1/2 hour to drum roll call.
All right.
Fourth place. You're going to introduce them. Joaquin, you're going to introduce them. The name. Fourth place winner.
The winner of $200. Victory Randall from Sacramento, California. Woo-wee. Congratulations. All right, here's your third place winner. The winner of 400 smackaroos. And your third place winner, Morning Star Roberts from Ada, Oklahoma. Good job. And now your second place winner, the winner of $600. Your second place winner, Whitney Sage from Lawton, Oklahoma. Good job. And your first place champion, Catherine Howe from Tecumseh, Oklahoma. Yeah, we'll meet you at Jimmy's Egg Monday morning down in Shawnee. Hey.
All right, we're going to be calling some names for the giveaway here. $1,000 and she wins a jacket and a Pendleton. Holy moly, someone is eating bologna. Now, we're going to call out some names here. We'd like to call out, first of all, the Pow Wow Committee for allowing us to have this time, to buy the time for the Pow Wow Committee. We have a gift here for you. Any way you want to do and respect this gift, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give the Pow Wow Committee this blanket. For allowing us to have this special, we'd like to call you up. Also, for we'd like to call Wilson and Sharon Roberts. We also have a blanket for you. For that beautiful prayer, for this special that we have, we'd like to thank you. We got a gift here for you, Wilson and Sharon. Also, we have a gift for Yellowhammer. Yellowhammer Senate Representative up here. We have a Pendleton blanket for you. You know, here's the Pow Wow Committee coming up here. We have a gift here for you. And also, you know, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Tatiana Bull, she says, my family would like to thank the Pow Wow and the community of Durant for allowing us to give back to the community. She says, you know, I really had this dance and it inspired me quite a bit. So I want to say thank you to this beautiful dance. She says, you know, a lot of people will just put on a regalia and dance that style. For me, she says, I want to pay for it. I want to give back to this Pow Wow circle. For me, I want to pay the grandfathers. I want to pay the Pow Wow spirit. I want to pay in front of everyone. This is how I want to do it. To say thank you to that Pow Wow spirit for taking care of me. She says, so now at the same time, we'd like to call up Joaquin Hamilton. We got a gift here for you, Joaquin. You can go and receive your gift. And also, I would like to call up. They got a gift here for myself as well, and also Michael Roberts. We have a gift here for you. One of the arena directors would like to give you something as well for helping us out. And I'm very honored to be your MC and working very, very close beside you. We will be helping you out throughout the powwows, throughout the powwow circles. Of course, this is a stepping stone and we'll always be there. We'd like to call up the Gourd Dance AD. I think his name is Willard Polk. Willard Polk. We have a gift here for you. And also we have a gift here for her mentor. You know, I don't know how to say thank you in 1,000 ways, but one of them, he says, I got a really good gift for my mentor, Danita Goodwill. I want to give you a Pendleton blanket, Danita, for everything you've helped me to do and to take care of me. And this beautiful dance, she says, I had a chance to shed some tears, and not sad tears, but happy tears. And I'd like to thank you, Danita, for everything. On behalf of the Powwow Committee and everyone else, on behalf of this family from Duffield, Alberta, Paul Band, we would like to thank you for that. Where's Willard? We got a gift for you, Willard. And those people that got those Pendleton blankets, you're more than welcome to come and get your Pendleton boxes. Otherwise, I'll take them back to Canada. They make good sleighs. You know, you're Indian when you can use a box and slide down a hill. You want to say something?
I guess on behalf of my family, and we say thank you to the Choctaw people and all the southern tribes. We say thank you to all the drums. We say thank you to the dancers that are here today. But in Indian country, we do certain things that are very meaningful. Five years ago, my daughter was inspired. And with that inspiration, we had already knew that we were going to come down here and do this. We've shared many laughs. We've shared many stories with Clifton and Danita. And at this time, and I'm very honored, at this time, my daughter, with that blanket, would like to adopt you as her mother. So in an Indian country, we do this. We do these kind of things. So as moving forward, as life goes on, and from this day forth, Danita, you can call my daughter your daughter. Clifton, you can call my daughter your daughter. And my daughter can call Danita her mom. And my daughter can call Clifton her dad. This is how we honor one another. These are the things we do in Indian country. We're all brothers and sisters in some shape, form, or another. But this is something special. They've carried a special relationship. And we like to thank the Choctaw people. We'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Roberts. We'd like to thank PowWows.com. We'd like to thank Joaquin, Howie, and Yellowhammer. At the very last moment, I'd like to thank Cheevers for coming down. So this is what we do. And I'm honored that my daughter would like to do this here with that special gift. We kept this quiet, hush, because these are the things we do. So with that, I turn the mic over back to Howie and Joaquin.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you very much. We're going to go, I know people, they want to take their pictures of the Dance of the Champions. We're going to ask Tatiana and Danita to step forward as well. 2 stars, Dance of our Champions, to show up this beautiful honor. And those people that have the cameras, now is your time to take a picture of your champions, to put them on your Facebook page and say, look, I am the champion of the champions here in Durant. On behalf of Tatiana Bull from Duffield, Alberta, Paul Band of Nakotas, we would like to thank you. All right, we're going to go to Yellowhammer for 2 stars, Dance of our Champions. They're going to go that way. Parents, uncles, aunties, nephews, band members, you want to take a picture of your champion on the floor. They're 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And the consolation winners, they're going to stand on the side right there. They're going to rock it out right there stationary. Yellowhammer, Dance of our Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your champions right here. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. In the eyes of all the Pow Wow people, we'd like to say congratulations and many, many more of your championship songs. Turn up the sound, loud and proud. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions, your champions. Once again, rule number 1 applies in the Power World. Pay them off with a round of applause. Taking home the money, taking home the friendship, taking home the love of the Pow Wow. Thank you. Once again, there it is. We're going to allow these individuals to go for a good supper break. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, your champions. We are now officially on supper break for 15 minutes. We'll come back for drum roll call. Hey. Now, Yellowhammer, you did a fine job. Thank you very much. 15 minutes to eat a smoky dog and a couple hot dogs, and we'll meet you back here for drum roll call. How does that sound? Oh, God.
You might have to share it, though. Hey. right, singers. Drum roll call is going to be at 7 o'clock. Yellowhammer, you are exempt from the drum roll call. They were here singing for the special during dinner break. So finish up that bowler suit. Finish that hubcap. Hey. Dancers, grand entry is scheduled for 7:15. So go ahead and finish up. All right, listen up, dancers. Tonight, the teens will compete, Golden Age will compete, as well as senior and junior adults. So put on your best. We're going to go with round 2 tonight.
Drum roll call. All right, we're going one push-up. Starting with Whitetail Boys. Go ahead, take it away. Any royalty that hadn't signed up, go ahead and come up here and make sure we have your name on the list. Go ahead, Whitetail Boys, take it away. Calling the color guard, royalty, all the dancers over the head, over to the grand entry area. We're going with grand entry right after a drum roll call. I'm gonna go count. Where'd my coffee go?
Medicine horse, one push-up. Prince Alpharot and Otter Trail, one push-up. Prince Kelly Cable, Southern Boys. Wild Band, the Comanches. Cozad, keep it going. Ah, ripped it.